What's happening, fandoms? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we react to music videos and shows. Today's show is The Expanse. We're moving on to season 2, episode 5. We're crushing through these. This one's titled Home. And in the last episode, man, it was a great plan. Take that big old honking ship, the Nauvoo, and fling it at the asteroid station of Eros. Knock that thing straight into the sun with the massive physical flash of that 2-kilometer long station into an asteroid. A lot of kinetic energy when you boost that thing as fast as it can go. But Eros dodged. Interesting. Yeah, the way that this played out in the books was a little more dramatic, although we may see some drama surrounding it, the observation of it in this episode, I imagine, because no one expected Eros to be able to do this. They don't have engines, they don't have positional thrusters, nothing of the sort. It's not supposed to be possible. So Eros dodging is a very unusual thing to have occurred. In the books, they made it seem like the entire station just popped out of existence in one place and reappeared about a kilometer away, creating the mists. In this one, it was actually maybe even better because I expected something super dramatic, and then we're just sitting there from Miller's perspective, watching it come so close and then just go right on by. That was really cool. Oh man, I loved how that looked. And you know, in general, the space and CGI effects in last episode were top notch. I loved every little yum bit of it. Just so impressive. So I am looking forward to seeing how we're gonna use exposition to make it understood just how crazy it is that Eros dodged this bullet. My book journey, my reread of the series, is progressing quite well. I finished book 3 and I want to take a bit of a pause and let the show catch up a little bit because I'm way ahead at the end of book 3. And I'm being told we have several active commenters in the Patreon, and I'm being told that much of the events of book 3 were heavily rewritten because the showrunners, the authors, they expected to be canceled and were canceled at the end of season 3. So they were trying to have a way to tell the story and have a graceful exit. Now, they got picked up again elsewhere. I think Amazon picked them up after Sci-Fi. I'm not 100% on that, but Amazon's where we are now, so I'm going with that. So we did get a chance for them to continue the story through seasons 4, 5, and 6. But they were anticipating correctly that the show was canceled after 3. So things were very much jumbled about as a result of that. So I don't know what to expect really, but I do expect that we're going to get vastly different characters and storylines than the ones that I was familiar with in book 3. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Yeah, let's dive into it and see how how they're gonna deal with these impacts. I suspect much like they did in the books, but we'll let the story tell itself. Here we go. Yeah, in the books, that was a 5-second detonator timer.
Something I said. Maybe now is a good time to get off this rock.
The Mormon leadership in Salt Lake is claiming Johnson stole the Nauvoo. after forcibly removing all their people from the ship.
That's what happened.
Tell me, Colonel Janus, how does a big rock like Eros suddenly turn into a ship?
Madam, I don't know.
Yeah, he also said that stuff, it's not from around here, so who the heck are we to say what it's capable of?
It does not follow the rules.
Oh, shit. Alex? It's that damn rock. It's speeding up.
It's now on a direct collision course with Earth.
Yep. That's why it's called home. Oh man, I love having the Earth perspective real time like this. It feels organic. Even though by all the conversation rules that they have in this show, it should take them something like 20 to 30 seconds or minutes, I mean, for that round trip conversation to occur where they're observing these things. So they're actually observing what happened in the past. Although I don't think they've portrayed any conversation lag in this show. Maybe they're just allowing for instantaneous
I've disarmed all the bombs on the surface.
communication.
Still working on yours, Miller. Oh?
Crawl in there and blow up the thing that ate Julie? I think it's the best bad idea I've heard all day.
We need to figure out that dead man switch. Create a longer delay so that we can get you out of there before the bomb detonates.
Latest projection, 7 to 10 billion dead. Another 10 in the aftermath of environmental disaster.
Yep, this is not something you want to occur.
We have to begin evacuation. Use every available ship and transport. We'll need a lottery system.
Who is this Yahoo?
Ready the arsenal.
Is he like the president of the UN or
And get the
something?
secretary aligned to the Martian Prime Minister. We don't want them mistaking our missiles for a first strike.
Remember me? Yeah. I missed you too.
Is that the Shining reference there? Maybe not. Eros is going to continue to accelerate if I'm reading this right.
Okay.
They're not going to be able to keep up with it.
Silos are open.
There's the football. Imagine they still call it that. This is so oh man, I love that dead man timer thing. So much drama. There we go. That'll make it easier.
What was that? Naomi, I didn't catch you.
Miller, I didn't say anything.
Oh, is this the same arcade they were hiding in? Kind of looks similar.
Seems like it still has some use for the living.
Don't want to know what that's about.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Crap. Looks like I'm gonna need a minute here, guys.
Cool looking effect. That was very fast.
So it goes.
Oh,
What's going on out there?
Funny you should ask.
Earth just launched half her nuclear arsenal, and I'm guessing they just target locked Arrow Station.
So if Earth's missiles can't see Eros, then...
Then they can't blow it up.
uh-oh. It's stealth Eros now.
Our missiles have lost their target locks.
I can't believe they still have that guy in the same
How do you lose
bloody
a target
uniform.
the size of a goddamn moon?
Eros
literally
vanished off
bloody.
radar. It's gone stealth.
Love
These
the
things are starting to take a
blue
real liking to me.
Firefly.
When I get inside the suit, I don't have to worry about Earth nukes.
Doing good. Think happy thoughts.
Wherever
Miller.
it gets hotter, that's where more
Come
is
in.
going on, huh?
Captain, in this terrible hour, I appeal to your humanity.
Madam Avasarala,
Time
I'm
delay.
James Holt,
Okay,
Captain of
we
the
are
Rocinante.
working with real physics
I've
for
seen
messaging.
firsthand the hell that's going on inside Eros, and it mustn't be allowed to reach Earth. Fred Johnson is honorable.
What the caterpillar calls the end of the world, the master calls the butterfly.
Ooh, that is not the kind of nonsense I want to hear from that guy.
I believe that makes you the most powerful man in the system right now.
Oh, really? And go get me a cup of coffee.
Interesting hand signal.
Pilates. Eros is accelerating again. It's surging.
Chase it. You know they're gonna do it.
Captain?
Strap in, prep max speed.
You got it.
Juice them up. Beautiful. Love it.
Incoming from the Rocinante. 13-minute transmission delay.
1 more minute.
Okay. I like that Katyar is an ongoing character. That is his name, right? Security guy.
How are you holding up? I've been rehearsing this moment for years, but now that it's here,
I like the
I'm lost.
portrayal of the delay. That's nice.
I smiled and grinned when you took that trip to the Sinai battlefront.
But our home is threatened. And if I left, you wouldn't respect me anyway.
Yeah, they have a beautiful relationship.
Why did I marry such a great woman?
You got very lucky, didn't you?
Ooh, we're getting deep into it now. This is cool looking. Oh, creating a hand?
Gotta get close now.
Even knowing the outcome of this, it's still very emotional.
You ornery son of a bitch.
The way they portray this stuff is so beautifully done.
There goes my spleen.
Oh
You gotta be
boy.
kidding me.
Such a cool blue. Oh, his little heart is falling apart.
Razorback.
Catch me if you can.
Julie Mao's dead. We both saw her.
Yeah, but what does that mean to a proto-molecule, right? I'm not talking about her body. I mean, her consciousness.
Yep,
I'm talking about
interesting.
a part of her that might be a part of this rock.
Jesus.
Everything happening here is all built around Julie. She's the seed crystal.
Miller, what the hell's happening down there?
Stop chasing arrows!
I can't do that!
Tap the brakes then, asshole! I still got my little pal here.
You're gonna negotiate with a girl who thinks she's a space station?
Well, you put it like that, it does seem kind of crazy. Look, we got one shot here. You don't back off. We don't even have that.
They're not gonna survive. They can't go this fast and live.
Alex, power down.
He trusted
Power
Miller,
down, Miller.
and that rock is gone.
They've cut their speed. The Rossi's targeting laser is off. Eros is gone.
Love her. Love her. She is a great character. I'm glad they kept her around. Wow. How you gonna reach Julie there, buddy? It's beautiful, but eerie and creepy at the same time.
Oh boy.
Birds chirping. Interesting. Well, that was definitely the protomolecule creating a bird. Weird. Still hallways, but those hallways look organic. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. It recreated her form, basically.
Can you hear me? You need to come back to me now. It's a step up, actually.
It's like, almost like underwater.
I don't like it.
Hey, we never really officially met. I'm Miller.
They left me here all alone. They never came for me.
Listen, Julie, right now, this station, this rock is headed for Earth real fast.
I dreamed that I was racing.
A lot of good people are gonna die if we go there. They're the same people you're fighting for.
I can't make it stop. It won't stop.
Okay, Julie, but you gotta try.
Can't stop the work.
All right, we don't stop the work. But we don't have to go to Earth, right?
Oh boy. The way this is. He's thinking about it. Like, do I let it go? Ooh.
I came an awful long way to find you. Because I believe in you.
It's all right. You're right here. Your beautiful hands. I got them. Here. Just hold this for a minute. No, don't let go.
What is it?
It won't hurt you.
Yep. It's the best he's ever looked in this show. Oh boy. That was a beautifully emotional scene. That was much better done than the books. Very happy with that. Let me take a minute, compose. Wow. I was not expecting that. Yeah. Did not expect that scene to get me that hard. That was beautifully done and so poignant and sad. And farewell, Detective Miller. Sacrificed his life for basically all of humanity. I think he, whatever redemption he needed there, or whatever he might have done wrong in his life, I think he is absolved. And that was so much more powerfully portrayed than I could have possibly expected. Wow. This would have been an amazing season finale. And it is indeed the sunset of one major events. Yeah, that's the end of book one right there. And we are something like halfway through season two. Whew. I am having trouble pulling myself together here, guys. Even knowing the outcome, knowing step for step the major beats of what was happening, I still was not even slightly prepared for what they hit us with there. I mean, good job with the emotional impact. Very beautiful. I love how they kept everything intact. All of the intrigue, all of the political aspects of it, all of the trust and hatred and Mars Earth intrigue, all of it intact there alongside this just crushingly emotional scene. And no one saw that. No one else knows what happened in that little room on Arrow Station. We, the viewers, know, but no one else in this universe is aware of what Miller did, truly. Which even makes it a little bit more sad, because he will definitely not be a known hero. He does not get to take a victory lap. He does not go into the history books as the savior of humanity, like he so very much deserves. Jim Holden, maybe. Fred Johnson, little bit. Christian, definitely. Aaron Wright, no, fuck that guy. He deserves none of the credit. But Miller, man, what a great arc. What a great arc. He did an amazing job with this. That was some acting, very much so. Very, very happy with how that worked out. And in the books, just to draw a small comparison, I don't think we got the same kind of visuals. Visuals is a weird word for something that you're reading, but the authors described, if I'm recalling this correctly, because now it's been several weeks since I went through this book, but it was more of a mental connection than a physical presence. We didn't see Uli manifesting in her almost completely normal human form like that. It was more of a thought style connection, and many of the same thoughts were conveyed, but not directly through human speech between two human analog figures, which for whatever reason just brought the tension and the emotions way higher. I would say that largely everything else in this episode played very much like the storyline of the books. Once again, I can only be excited about the differences. They've made changes that really ramp up just the tension, the power, the emotion, the conflict, everything is amplified here, and it really got me hard in the feels, and well done. I'm so wrecked. I think that I'm just gonna have to leave it there, and any other analysis I might come up with over the next few minutes, I'll have to try and include it at the beginning of the next episode, because I'm disheveled. I'm in shambles here. This episode crushed me. So very well done, gentlemen. I am so very impressed with this show still. Wow. Loved the portrayal of Super High G as well. The actors did a great job of their body acting in making it seem like they were feeling the crushing impact of that high acceleration. I thought that was extraordinarily well done. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there and go try and recover for my day. Thank you so much for all of the likes and subscriptions and following along, all the comments. Really appreciate you guys, especially on the Patreon. We've got a solid group of devoted commenters that are keeping me on pace and letting me know what I've missed and what I should be expecting without providing spoilers, although spoilers in this context is a weird thing. The only real spoilers are the differences that they do between the books and the show, and I am loving all of those so far. So all right, we'll go ahead and leave it there. Thank you again so much, and we'll see you in the next video.